In this video, we solve all golf for Jesus equals 8 at 8. Multi-billion-dollar industry. Golf equals 40. Golf ball equals 67, which boils down to 8. The USGA equals 48, United States Golf Association. And the US equals 40, and the GA equals 8. Scotland, where it originated, equals 88 in 8 letters. Equipment equals 120, so golf equipment equals 160. Hole equals 40, same value as golf. Stroke equals 88, what you count to keep score. To hit the ball, hit plus ball equals 64, 8 times 8. Any golf hole equals 80, 40 for golf, 40 for hole. And that is in 8 letters exactly. To put the ball in the hole, ball plus hole equals 67, boils down to 8 exactly, exact same value as golf ball. Hit the ball into the hole equals 228, 3-digit all factor 8, 12 eighths. Better yet, put the ball into the hole equals 248 exactly. And both of those phrases start with 8 and double 8 respectively. Driving range equals 136. Any course equals 81. Golf course equals 121. And so golf courses equals 140. Those are all factor 8 numbers. Ball in tee equals 57, triple 8. And tee off equals 57, triple 8, same value. Swing equals 72. That's any bat, club, hockey stick, you name it. The most important part of any course is the grass. Grass equals 64, 8 times 8. Green plus blue equals the 24th prime, God's favorite colors. Green grass, sky blue, green grass, blue water. One driver equals 4 eighths, multiple drivers equals 5 eighths. An iron equals 56. The putter equals 100, starting with P, double 8. The 3 clubs, driver, iron, putter, add to 232 perfectly. Driver plus putter equals 176. The most important piece of equipment, gloves, equals 80 exactly. So golf gloves equals 120. Both cart and golf cart are all factor 8 numbers. All courses have been measured in yards. 1 yard equals 48. And multiple yards, yards equals 67, which boils down to 8 exactly by the law of prime. Same value as golf ball. PGA equals 24, triple 8, and that starts with P, double 8, finishes with GA, single 8, the world's largest organization in golf. Golf is a sport. Sport equals 80, starting with the 8th prime, followed by 16, double 8, and golf equals 40 exactly. So, golf sport equals 40 plus 80 equals 120. The combination of relax and chill equals 104. The combination of relax and chill out equals 160. To roll equals 57. That's a triple of 8. That's any single thing rolling. The rolling ball, rolling airplane, rolling car, bread roll, dinner roll, roll. So a rolling ball equals 114, 3-digit all factor 8 number that boils down to a double of triple eights by the law of prime. Therefore, rolling balls, plural, equals a 7-fold set of 8s. The combination of practice and perfect makes 148, 3-digit all factor 8 number. Both those words start with the letter P, which is double 8. The two most important traits in any sport are skill and speed. Skill plus speed equals 112, 7-fold set of 8s doubled, and both of those words start with the letter S, which equals the 8th prime. Furthermore, skill and speed, and an L and D respectively, which combine to make 16 double 8. To play any game, play plus game equals 80 by divine ordinance, so to play the game of golf equals 120. Ball games in general equals 72, and a single ball game equals 16 by the law of prime. The rules of golf, which is the ultimate authority for everything that goes on, equals 136. Note that the word course is dramatically 3, adds to 81, pure 3, starts with the letter 3, every single letter divides by 3 all along the way, finishing in 24 triple 8, and there are always a multiple of 3 horses on every golf course, either 9 or 18. So the letters in the word course go 3, 15, 21, 18, and then the SE make 24. All of those divide by 3. The whole thing is 6 letters, which divides by 3. It starts with the letter 3, and it adds perfectly to 81, pure 3s. And every single golf course has either 9 holes, a triple of 3s, or double that, 3. Ball and tee both dramatically glorify the number 3 individually. Ball, the letters are 3 plus 12 to add to 27, pure 3s, and tee is 30 exactly. So a ball in the tee, pure 3s. Down the course, 3s. And yes, the average person uses 3 fingers to kickstart this whole operation. The two types of grass on any course are the fairway and the rough. Fairway plus rough equals 8 times the 8th prime. The root of the word competition, compet, equals 72, a triple of triple 8s. That takes the glory for all the words competing, competitor, competition, competitions, competed, compete. It all wraps up in the root, 72. And finally, stick plus ball equals the 24th prime exactly, triple 8. You always have to go to the root of these things for even greater glory. The term trace back equals 64, 8 times 8. An old course equals 112. Ultimately, the ball rests on blades of grass. Blade equals 24, triple 8. Grass equals 64, 8 times 8. Leaf equals 24, triple 8. Leaves equals 48. Tree equals 48. In the hole, there is a cup to hold the ball. Well, hole equals 40. Cup equals 40. Pull the cup out of the hole to get your ball. You want to get the ball in the cup, you want to get the ball in the hole. Hole equals 40, cup equals 40, together they equal 80. And that begins with the letter H and ends with the letter 16, P. What's the key part in any mowing job? The grass level. Well, level equals 56, grass equals 64, 8 times 8. So grass level equals 120 perfectly. A lawnmower cutting, and a lawnmower cutting grass are all 3-digit all factor 8 numbers. Don't forget the trimmer, which equals 8 times 12. Specifically a grass trimmer, which equals 168. Golf is played in rounds. Round equals 72, a triple of triple eights. So a round of golf equals 72 plus 40 equals 112 exactly. The game of golf was originally played on links land, which is where it gets the name links. Well, links land is 8 times 12. Never forget that any beach equals the 8th prime exactly, starting with the letters 8, ending with the letter 8. Hole equals 40, starting with the letter 8 and finishing with 32. So 18 holes equals 720 perfectly, or 9 holes equals 360. Watch out for water, which boils down to 8 exactly by the law of prime. Watch out for sand, which is a double of the 8th prime. So yes, sand on a beach equals a triple of the 8th prime. Remember to stay in bounds. Bound equals 56. And out of bounds equals 8 times the 8th prime perfectly. 56 plus 56 plus 40. Every round, stay in bound. Round equals 72. Bound equals 56. Round and bound equals 128. The word bunk, which is the root of bunker and bunkness and bunkachovius, equals 48. So watch out for those bunkers as you bunk your way down the course. Make some clutch shots. Clutch equals 67, boils down to 8 exactly, ending in the letter 8. Make some sweet shots. Sweet equals 72, triple of triple eights, starting with the letter 8th prime. Make a mustard shot, 8 times 12. The ultimate goal is to sink the ball. Sink plus ball equals 80 exactly. Into the hole equals 40. Sink the ball into the hole equals 120. Remember the hole is marked by the flagstick. Flagstick equals 88 exactly. So the flagstick in the hole equals 128. The flagstick in the cup equals 128. Put the flagstick with the cup into the hole equals 88 plus 40 plus 40 equals 168. So that's a 7-fold set of triple eights for the flagstick in the cup in the hole. Remember to tee off equals triple eight, so that multiple tee offs equals 4 eights. I recommend that you smash it equals the 24th prime, triple eight. That starts with the 8th prime. I recommend that you club it, which boils down to 8 exactly. The first thing you do for any golf reservation is sign in. Sign in equals 72, a triple of triple eights. And never forget to wash your balls equals 176. Once, twice, thrice equals 160, and all those words end in 8. And of course the famous 1, 2, 3 equals 148. 3-digit all factor 8, factors of 8 in ascending order, one of the 16 factors of Jesus equals 8. And yes, the final word in that confirmation, 3 equals 56, a 7-fold set of 8s. Add 4 onto the party and you get 208 exactly. And if you count from 1 to 12, you get 656, and if you count even higher, you get so many 8s coming out of your ears, it's not even funny. Remember to hit the sweet spot equals a mere 3-digit all factor 8 number boils down to 8 eights by the law of prime. Nail a ball equals 64, 8 times 8. Smash a ball equals even better, 88 exactly. Smash it equals the 24th prime, triple eight. The tee is either made of plastic or wood. Plastic equals 80, starting with the letter 16, and wood equals 57, triple eight. So that a wood material equals 136. Don't forget your caddy, which equals 37, one of the 16 factors of G's equals 8 at 8. So yes, 2 dozen caddies equals 888 perfectly. Remember that one club equals a pair of 8s, so multiple clubs equals triple eight. Remember that one wood equals a triple of 8s, so that multiple woods equals a quadruple of 8s. Remember that one driver equals a quadruple of 8s, so multiple drivers equals a quintuplet of 8s. Remember that bag plus clubs equals 67 boils down to 8 exactly, or bag of clubs equals 88 exactly. So a bag of clubs equals the 24th prime, triple eight. The team of golfer plus caddy equals 100. Fresh air equals our 7-fold set of 12. Shoot for a triple equals 80. Always get a triple scoop equals 148. Enjoy your ice cream equals triple eight in 8 letters. One split equals 4 8s, so multiple splits equals 5 8s. And banana split and banana splits both equal 3-digit all factor 8. I recommend hamburgers and hot dogs after the game. Hamburgers equals 112. Hot dogs equals 8 at 8, so hamburgers plus hot dogs equals 200 perfectly. And yes, both of those words start with the letter H equals 8. Hamburgers, hot dogs, 8 8. Don't forget the fries. Fries equals 57, triple eight. And specifically, French fries equals 111. And both of those words start with FR, which equals 24, triple eight. Eventually, if you're really good at golf, you'll go on tour. Tour equals 74, equals Jesus equals Messiah. The King equals 74, Jesus equals 74, tour equals 74. And now we go to the root of the whole game, the inventor of the first golf ball, Robert Adams Patterson, who invented the gutta percha. Robert Adams Patterson, a reverend, equals 224 perfectly, 3-digit all factor 8 that divides by 8 perfectly, and the ball he invented was the gutta percha, which equals 120 bang on the nose, 3-digit all factor 8 that divides by 8 perfectly, and the year that he invented it in was 1848. 4-digit all factor 8 number that divides by 8 perfectly. Amen. Which brings us to Star Trek equals 112. 3-digit all factor 8 divides by 8 perfectly, and Star Trek is 8 letters. Star Trek was invented by Mr. Eugene Wesley Roddenberry. Eugene equals triple eight, Wesley equals triple eight, and Roddenberry equals 128. That's 8 times 8 doubled. Who is the hero of Star Trek? Captain Kirk. James Tiberius Kirk equals 48 plus 152, 8 times the 8th prime equals 200 bang on the nose. That's James Tiberius Kirk is 48 plus 8 times the 8th prime is 200 bang on the nose. And he is, of course, the captain equals 8 times 8. And never forget Spock equals 64, 8 times 8. So, James Tiberius Kirk plus Spock equals 264, a triple of 88s. And never forget that Jesus is captain equals 8 times 8. So let's review the most important person in the history of golf. Reverend Robert Adams Patterson, whose name adds to 224 perfectly, 3-digit all-factor 8 number that divides by 8 perfectly, in the year 1848, all-factor 8 year, divides by 8 perfectly, he invented what is called the gutta percha. That is, the ball that ultimately is what we have today. The term that describes a spinning ball in order to add extra control on its flight is called the Magnus effect. Magnus effect equals 120 in 12 letters exactly. 3-digit all-factor 8 divides by 8, 12, and 24 perfectly. And that describes every single spinning ball that you can think of. A short word for Magnus effect is slice, equals 48. A golf slice, therefore, equals 88. Curveball equals 96, 8 times 12. And the two most important types of spin in any golf game are topspin and backspin. Topspin plus backspin, the complements, equals 184 perfectly. 3-digit all-factor 8 number divides by 8 perfectly. Not to mention tennis and ping pong. And basically the summary of the entire universe is spinning balls. Spinning planets, spinning atoms, spinning sports balls. Spinning balls equals 148, starting with the 8th prime, ending with the 8th prime. 148 is one of the 16 factors of g is equals 8 at 8. Which brings us to the pizza chain, fresh slice. Fresh equals 56, slice equals 48, so a fresh slice equals 104. And don't forget that every single scholarship ever given from the foundation of the world, scholarship equals 128 exactly, starting with the 8th prime and ending with P, double 8. So yes, by way of review, PGA equals 24, triple 8, and USGA equals double that, 48. Which leads us to the world's biggest brands in golf. Titleist, the number one ball in golf, equals 114. That's a double of triple 8s by the law of prime. And TaylorMade equals the exact same thing. Titleist and TaylorMade are basically neck and neck as far as the golf world concerns, and it doesn't surprise us one bit because they both share the exact same number. 114, 3-digit all-factor 8 number that boils down to a double of triple 8s by the law of prime. That's everywhere that Titleist is stamped, on every hat, glove, ball, jacket, club, you name it. TaylorMade, the same thing. The number one brand in golf footwear is FootJoy, which equals a double of 16s, which equals a double of double 8s, and stamped on every single shoe, back, front, sides, is the FJ, which is 16 double 8 exactly. So on every single FootJoy shoe box and every single FootJoy pair of shoes, you have FJ all over them. And FJ equals 16 double 8 exactly. Double 8, double 8, double 8. Every single FootJoy shoe, Jesus equals takes the glory for it in all the universe. Not to mention FJ gloves, which equals 16 plus 80 equals 8 times 12. So FootJoy in full equals a double of 16s, a double of double 8s, and FootJoy abbreviated in initials, FJ, equals 16, a double 8. Don't forget Nike, which equals 88 in Greek. And never forget that the designer of the Nike logo equals 88 plus 88. Carolyn Davidson. First name Carolyn equals 88. Last name Davidson equals 88. The designer of the world's most famous logo. For a putter, I recommend Odyssey, which equals 112. 3-digit all-factor 8 number that divides by 8 perfectly. Furthermore, it's a 7-fold set of 8s doubled. You can't do better than an Odyssey for a putter. Adams is also respectable, being a double of 8s. But remember that Titleist is the number one ball in golf. One Titleist equals 6 8s, so multiple Titleists equals 7 8s. And it's like I always say, there's only one thing better than one Titleist, and that's two Titleists. But you can do the same thing with TaylorMades. One TaylorMade equals 6 8s, and multiple TaylorMades equals 7 8s. So there's only one thing better than one TaylorMade, and that's two TaylorMades. And there's another fabulous competitor that's chewing away at Nike, and that is Under Armour. Why? Because Under Armour adds to 148 perfectly. 3-digit all-factor 8 number, factors of 8 in increasing order, and it's one of the 16 factors of Jesus equals 8 at 8. I recommend getting all your gear at Golf Town. Golf equals 40, Town equals 72, Golf Town equals 112 perfectly in 8 letters. So again, no one even says the word golf without glorifying Jesus equals 8 at 8. And no one even breathes on this planet without glorifying Jesus equals 8 at 8.